Okay, afternoon games. Maybe I'm a bit more awake. Well, I've sunk below 2200 now. Whoa, big mountain to climb. I could try and balance it actually with Queen D5 here, avoiding. It's a very rarely played response to E8, but it does mean the pawn structure is different. And I've been winning a few bullet games with it actually as an experiment. So there's a bit of pressure. Actually, I can even get the G file here. So talking about different from the normal variation of you know, the exchange French. It's very different. Can I get in knight D7 safely? Oh, I'll stop that. So I want to just get in knight D7, Queen C7. I've created some major imbalances here. The G file. If I can get in knight D7, Queen C7, I have some dark square control as well. The bishop's not bad. And so I'm going to get blasted with D5 now. Is he thinking about D5? Oh, not yet. Okay, so B4 might be on the cards, but let's go for it anyway. So I want to do Rook G8, F5, C5, target G2. Maybe give up this pawn. Okay, so maybe F5 first. Okay, I could take here actually to try and slow down this attack. Use this dark square bishop, maybe bishop A5, bit of a blockade. Although maybe it should be on this diagonal. So let's get in the Rook G8 and the C5 now. Let's get in Rook G8 and C5 on the G2. Trying to squash the opponent's counterplay at the same time. So C5 now, maybe. So I've got the bishop liberated anyway, positionally. Get knight C5 in as well to liberate the rook on D8. Knight D4, knight C5 is almost, I don't know, threatening to win a piece in some lines, like E5. I've had promising positions like this though recently and not done so well, so hopefully, I don't know. D3 looks strong though. Bishop A6 here as a skewer. That's Queen B2. D3 though, if I can try and decoy away from F3, I'll be winning a piece. D3, knight D3, knight D3, rook D3, bishop D3, bishop F3. Yeah, let's try this. Actually, what about just queen takes F4? That would have been handy. Just taking a free knight. Oh. Oh dear. And now the queen can take, can't it? Oh, even worse. And this is bishop A6 here. I could try bishop A6 here. Mind you, then the rook C1s. It's all getting a bit messy. Unnecessarily. Also, the bishop was more logically placed on the diagonal. So I could try and just put it back on the diagonal. I'll put it back on the diagonal. Let's try and play sensibly. Okay, forget about the material for the moment. Keep the idea of maybe blocking up things on the queen side. Maybe bishop B4 to block up the B file. So bishop B4 here. Okay. Okay, so I'm not just getting the queens off even. Just to keep a few modest trump cards without getting mated, I hope. Is it worth getting the queens off? Probably, because then there's bishop F3 again. Another opportunity to win a piece, bishop F3. So I'll try not to fluff up this game totally from here. I hope. So just here on bishop a8 to blockade the pawn. Mind you, there's bishop c6. Oh dear. He didn't play bishop c6, just the decoy. So we can get him rook h1. Or just, what about just threatening rook g1 with this move? Rook g1 mating, because the bishop's on e1. Okay. Or f4, f3. Isn't that worth a shot? I'll try f4, f3 to try and seal up e2. Okay, I'll take this guy. Oh, okay, he's challenging this blockade. Okay. So that encouraged taking to take on a8. I got my double cappuccino here. Hopefully that's going to come to the rescue. I don't know. E3, playing for E3. I mean, it all looks good. Although rook f7 is kind of unpleasant. What am I doing? Alright, I'll play check bishop c3, bishop d4, I don't know. I could try with bishop c3. No, I don't know actually. Get some pressure on this a7. Right, bishop c3, there's rook b1. What am I doing with this rook now? Protect 6 rank. Okay, so he's gobbling some pawns. Let him gobble this one as well. Push this guy. What about the c pawn? Now that I've blown those 2 pawns, if I get rook c6 and c4, and king b5 of rook h6. King b5 first before doing anything. Or I could throw in a check and an h4. Just to try and advance the h pawn as well as the c pawn. So there's bishop c3. Bishop c3 could be threatened with this cheeky move, like here, threatening bishop c3. Little tactical test for the opponent, which it's failed that tactical test. Okay, let's snap this guy out. Surely it's the end of the game now. Rooks are just overwhelming material advantage. Okay, so it goes on. I could threaten now mate on 1 with rook h1. Again, I can threaten rook h1. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think I feel really kind of rough actually after last night's 10-rounder. You know, maybe it's safer just to try and look at a master game. I tried checking out one of the other Rybka Houdini games, which goes on and on and on. I don't know, maybe we can just look at the critical moments in that, because those games often go over 100 moves, and I'm not really in the mood to do that either. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.